Hello there, everyone. It's Silver the Hedgehog here, and I'm joined by Sonic the Hedgehog and Vivian from Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Zip! Hello! And today, we're going to be reacting to the next Step Mound, which is Step Mound number 94 according to Luke. Doctor Strange from Marvel vs. Dr. Fate from DC. And these ain't your ordinary doctors either. Not like those doctors who are supposed to save your lives with Hippocratic Oath. These are sorcerer doctors and stuff like that. I got it. Alright, let's get this over. Let's get this going. Okay. Here we go.
The art of magic is a perplexing thing.
Interesting.
Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards of all.
Like Doctor Strange, the
Like
sorcerer supreme of Marvel Comics.
And
I
Dr.
actually didn't know Dr. Fate
DC's
first.
defender of cosmic order.
I knew Doctor Strange because I read
It's
him.
our job to analyze
really?
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hey, Vivian, can I ask something? What's up? How's the relationship with your sisters?
Wasn't just any brilliant
That's
neurosurgeon.
better
He
than I
was the
thought.
very best.
Oh, good.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
Sensational
yes.
patients bring recognition. Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him though. When you're
I'm only
one by one like Stevens did, it's kind of hard to get attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Strange's talent at the operating table earned him celebrations worldwide.
Oh,
His
shit,
work
yeah.
became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions.
But
And
not everything is normal. Yeah. Oh, shit! Yeah.
don't text and drive, kids.
Just like that, everything
Strange
is
survived, but his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, oh, I don't know, surgery. Pretty inconvenient.
To find a cure, Strange spent his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He had
The
heard of this
Ancient
man's
One.
befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything.
But the old dude refused to cure him. Instead, he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero. Who needs hands when you have magic?
Through his
It
training,
was.
Strange discovered many secrets of the universe, along with plenty of handy spells. He has learned
Plenty of
so many
songs to
charms,
make it up.
jinxes, enchantments, conjurations, hexes,
can
and
you write on
incantations that it would be
Yeah, I can
impossible
keep
to list
track
them
of
all
all
now,
this,
but he
yeah.
certainly has
Yeah, I
his
can't keep track of
Like the
shit,
nearly
dude.
unbreakable bands of Sidorak. Unless you're super
I have just
strong like the
ragged
Hulk or
on it.
Thanos, no
And
way
these
you're
just says
snapping these chains.
immortality.
He can
Well,
surround
immortality
those in
can only get you so
everlasting
far.
fire
This
with
is a
the
death
flames of
power,
Baltine.
so something's
Launch
happening.
energy shots called the bolts of Balthak.
You hear say Balzac?
Damn, that's a lot of spells.
And shield himself using the
Oh
seven
my
rings of
god, I can use
Ragnarok.
a fire
Who the hell
attack
came up with
myself.
these spell names?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can use fire.
Abracadabra. Everybody loves that one.
Other techniques of his
Two
include
normal.
illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation,
third eye.
power stealing, teleportation, dimensional travel, transmutation, spell nullification.
And he can turn himself into a ghost. Ooh.
Wow.
That's his astral form, a projection of
Astral
Strange's soul
form.
separate from his body, which defies the laws of physics.
Look, Wiz.
That makes
he
no
can go through
sense.
walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
To invoke
Yeah,
these
that does
spells,
not make
Strange
any
audibly
goddamn
calls upon the
sense.
powers of the Vishanti,
I am technically a
three
ghost
godly
myself,
beings of
so-
enormous power.
Okay, well, for you it makes sense because you're a ghost, but still, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, I can see.
Sure puts
Yeah.
hocus pocus to shame. Anyway, after
Mysterio is one of Spider-Man's, Spider-Man villain. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Anti-monster. And Strange was granted the title
Did it
of
go me in
Sorcerer
that
Supreme.
Not sure yet.
Which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings.
As Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was
pizza.
deemed the most
Shit,
powerful
the place have a
magic
chili
user
dog, and that's
of the
better.
world. To better perform his duties,
Oh, you
he
know.
carries numerous magical artifacts which assist him in battle.
The Cloak of Levitation lets him fly without magic and has a mind of
Yes.
its own. Like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish. The Wand of Watum
yes.
amplifies his powers.
Watum.
And the axe of Angarorum, whatever, cuts through mystical beings.
Angarumus.
Fun fact, Strange
Sure.
found that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this amulet, Strange can perceive any truth, absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you haven't noticed, Dr. Strange is super powerful.
Yeah.
With all this magical mumbo jumbo,
Yeah, we
he's
know
taken on
he's
some
super
of the
powerful.
biggest threats in the universe.
Set me free! No, I've come to bargain.
And if he ever gets stuck, he basically just rewrites the rules of reality, which is probably what happens when you divide by 0.
That's not even possible.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's Magic Whiz. Anything can happen.
Strange's astral form has traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per hour.
Even better, when Adam Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah, F you, Adam.
Given what we see
Adam
here,
will-
Dr. Strange is most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter, with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center.
This is
Based on Strange's
this is just
conversation
Robot.
here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour. That's 6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Damn! Oh, how about that?
And here's some other fought in a 5,000 year, defended his title 3 times. Oh yeah, survived the second game, still made his finger.
Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain?
With his
reminder, and Galactus is their future, but
from Voltor, a robot with the power
Yeah,
to
but he's
move
not gonna be
stars,
in for a while,
and
right?
even
yeah, that's
withstood
the
supernova.
season 10
At
finale,
minimum, an
and the
exploding
last
star
one before the
outputs over
indie definitely went
357
independent.
gigatons
Oh
of
yeah,
TNT.
that.
That's 6 octillion
Still waiting to see
times
how,
greater
still waiting for the
than
next
Star
battle to see how
Bomb, the
Metal
most
does.
powerful nuclear
Oh
weapon
yeah.
ever made.
Not impressed yet.
We'll be waiting
Well,
for, because I think your second one is soon.
That's right.
Ah yeah, I got you.
Supernovas as weapons.
Yeah, mine's
Strange
not
is
for a
exceptionally
while.
clever, and while his physique is not superhuman, it's worth noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist. This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
More than that, at one point Strange was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I hope he got some really good veteran benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor I'm calling the next time I'm sick.
Well.
I'm Dr. Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Well, we know the Sorcerer Supreme is real.
Yeah, but what about Dr. Fate? I don't know him.
Reminder, most of these heroes started off human, too. And that would include Dr. Fate as well, I presume.
Tell me, Boomstick, do you believe in fate?
I only believe in one thing,
fate.
18-year, 100-proof whiskey.
Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological
I didn't say
expedition in
physically
Mesopotamia,
21.
12-year-old Kent Nelson certainly did.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts like tools or pottery, Kent uncovered a 10-billion-year-old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
This slumbering god was Nabu, a Lord of Order
Nabu
born
the
from
Wise.
the very beginning of the universe.
That's great we say
While Nabu
Dr.
normally
Fate.
cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu took the newly orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh, so I just found his fast about it. Cool.
But really, I just take any dad.
Though Nabu wasn't too keen on the actual parenting part of the deal, so he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Does that mean he got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once? My God, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent woke up the physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became...
So that's Dr. Fate.
I am an agent of order.
Wait, he's 12. technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right?
Well, in time, he became a trained physician and achieved a PhD in archaeology.
Oh,
For him.
wow.
Anyway,
So he actually
he's
does
also
become a
got the
doctor.
Cloak of
Yeah.
Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength,
So an actual
and
doctor.
superhuman durability.
Lastly, he received the
Interesting.
Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which
Anubis.
increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an intense beam of magical firepower. It also houses its own
And here we
pocket
go.
dimension, where the souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet, and not all
Yes.
of them were doctors. Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But Kent is, like, the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate,
Yeah, this is
Kent
the
became
Kent Nuss
the
we're
immortal
talking. Kent
champion
Nuss
of
is the one
supernatural
we're
Lords of
talking.
Order in
Yep.
their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos.
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills he can use with just a thought. Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields,
Intangibility,
hypnotize foes,
processes.
read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even
Reminder, his
manipulate
age is
matter
70,
at
but
a
physically
molecular
he's
level.
20. But in physical
Face
body
it,
time, he's
he's
20.
so powerful he can basically do
True
whatever the
faith
hell he
form.
wants.
And
Like
more.
that time he did a
And
Freaky
more.
Friday body swap with Blue Beetle like it was nothing. He can even conjure up Superman's Kryptonian powers for himself. That's right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day.
With his mighty magic, Fate has
Interesting.
turned buildings into dust.
So it can just be
thrown a
me for a
planet
day?
into a sun,
Fine, I can take
and
a day
physically
off.
held back the
No,
destruction of the
Sonic.
universe.
You can't just sleep
The
all day.
helmet just
Everyone's gonna know it ain't you,
once flew through
cause
space
duh.
so fast, it reached the velocity of God.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
saying,
not the
playing
end of the
around.
universe.
Real
What
heroes
the
never
hell does
sleep,
that
right?
mean?
Fate
You
has
got
regenerated
it,
his body
Sonic.
from a single
Oh,
thought,
yeah.
withstood hits from the likes of Superman
Zap
and
the Lord of
Ultraman,
Order and Chaos
and somehow
Simultaneously.
survived in a
Yes.
dimension of
What
reality
caused it? You get
where
what caused that
literally
Hall of
nothing
Fame
exists.
impressive, cause they're
Who the hell is writing
heavy.
this crap?
Also, when DC
Yes.
decided to reboot their entire comic line, Fate was one of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
But he does have
Wow.
one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
For the most part, Kent does possess
Yeah,
some
wow.
magical ability of his own, like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from
Yeah,
the
you can,
true Fate, when the
So you
souls
could
of a
still
man, a
remove the
woman, and a
helmet.
god come together,
Yeah.
in this case Kent, Inza, and Nabu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly overpower other Lords of Order and Chaos.
Wow, then that's
Sadly,
weird.
like all menage-a-trois scenarios, keeping
that's
this
not
going
gonna
for
work.
too long could destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to.
Still, the
Fair
people of
point.
the cosmos can
That
sleep
is
easy
very
knowing Fate
fair.
is on their side.
I'm happy to have him on my side.
Binding. Who
Yeah.
are you? Well, let me show you, my friend.
He is Fate, and Fate is absolute.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate.
So,
once
let's
and
get
for
this
all.
going.
But first, I'll teach you how to be a wizard in the kitchen.
Skip. We get the drill, Luke. Alright, let's keep going.
Here we go.
The death knell is underway.
So here goes Fate.
Stephen Strange. It has come to my attention that there are two sorcerer supremes in this existence. I am here to resolve this embarrassment.
So, only one Sorcerer Supreme in this one. So, who's the best Sorcerer Supreme? Right. This Fate is absolute here.
Well, I have Fate to lose.
Yeah. I would happily have one both of them on my side, though. As would I.
How's that for embarrassment?
Well, there's a lot more to it.
Fool, you are merely a doctor. I am a god.
A god. But bear in mind that they were both human at one point. They were indeed both human. So, really?
This is April.
What the hell? How did we get to New York? April O'Neil cameo. What the
fuck?
The power to
Ignore all of that.
Yeah, ignore the stupid ad. Now I know. I guess Noah is safe enough. Why the hell are we in the canteen? Haha. Wait here? Oh look! Hey, Chuck gets a gun in the back of the constellation. Oh, I just saw that too. Yeah, that's a great reference to that battle.
I forgot about that.
Where the hell are they? They're on a dragon?
I understand your power now.
What?
Uh-oh. The helmets come off. Oh, yeah. Yep.
So the god is just a man in disguise.
Man,
Let's see how you fare with
but he can still attack on his own.
Shut up! Oshner, grab me the crimson bag, the Cinnerack!
He's still... Where's the
A
helmet?
friend once told me the helmet doesn't make the man.
Here it comes. The helmet's coming back.
But I will use it! Witness your true fate!
Fate has come. Is he going? He's going final form. Yeah. Where's the Fate Absolute?
I can't stop you here.
Wait.
Maybe.
What are you doing, Strange?
Ready? Wait, he's taking us onto his brain?
What the hell? Well, oh, we gotta be inside Kent's mind?
Dr. Strange,
Must be, yeah.
welcome to our
Yeah, I guess.
There's Cat. Oh, and there's Nabu. Oh, wait, they're all gonna attack him? From all sides. Yeah,
Yep, there they go.
the power of love, I guess. Whoa, it's disintegrated his whole soul! And there's no soul to return to his body, so he's dead. He's dead.
Damn, asshole.
And there goes his body.
Completely decomposed.
Talk about an awful fate.
Don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
analyzing
Not
the
in
magic
this
was
battle.
bizarre. You might even
Besides,
say it
these
was
aren't medical
strange.
doctors.
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both these doctors
It was
were
indeed
so
strange,
stupidly
yes.
powerful, trying to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack. But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win. If given the chance,
Yes.
Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers, or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet
It
plenty
coulda
of
happened.
fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
And that's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all, and Fate simply held the
So,
advantage
yeah.
on a grander scale.
Strange may have
And
fought a
Fate had
5,000
more-
year war,
more.
but Nabu's been around since
Yeah.
the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years. He definitely had way more experience.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's required specific hand movements and incantations. Still,
Yeah.
it was only a matter of time until the Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
The helmet.
Wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own
But
magic and his superhuman strength.
but
plus
just
something
damn
Strange
game
didn't
wasn't
have at
the
all.
best.
Basically, anything Strange could do, Fate could do too. But even more.
Remember how Strange
Oh,
cast a
yeah.
spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Yep. Now remember how Fate's
And the
helmet flew
helmet.
from Earth to the edge of the universe
That-
and back?
It
So,
took about
by
1 year to
reason-
make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helmet
Yeah,
to
all
fly
over the
nearly
place.
28
Bonk.
decillion times the speed of light. That's
Bonk.
over 4
I
billion
just said
times
a
faster
subtle
than
bonk.
Strange.
Look at it this way. Strange was a man borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus, that power boost with Inza's soul from the amulet put Fate on a level above the gods in his universe. Something Strange can't really do himself.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possessed incomprehensibly impressive
But only
magic,
one could
but
take the
Fate held
win.
more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of
The only
talents.
source of supreme
Which
weapon is
left
Dr.
Steven
Fate.
stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The winner is Dr. Fate.
I guess you could say fate wasn't in the cards was Strange. Hey, are you joking, man? Well, kinda.
Oh, I thought that was alright.
Thanks. I'm trying my best.
Both the pun and the battle.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I think after this battle we get into some of the more better battles in my opinion, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're getting into the whole stretch these time. Nah, not quite. I think like halfway done, I think. Well, we're gonna be close to it sooner or later.
Oh, okay.
Yep, alright. Anywho, that's gonna be it for this action. Thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that was a interesting action.
Yep. Alright, I'm out here. Bye.
Oh, she just disappeared like that. Well, she's a ghost, remember? Alright, sorry. Anyway, wanna get you, Doc? Sure, I got free time. Alright, let's go! Bye, Luke. Bye, guys. See you next time.